Hello YouTube. So I haven't made a video in a while, so I figured that I might as well do so right now. Not that I actually have a whole lot to talk about, but yeah. So I had a really crappy day. Well, okay, I had a really great day. It just kind of started out really crappy because of a simple statement. Because my maternal grandfather is very sick, and so he's always making these comments that, you know, I kind of sit back and go, gee, thanks for telling me that, Grandpa. Like this morning, where he informed me that he wanted to die. I would have gladly done so last night had he had the means to off himself. And I'm just like, you know, thanks. I need to know that. I really need to know that. There's nothing that I can really do about that, because you're not going to listen to me no matter what I say. And yeah, even though, you know, I'm the only member of the family that's been treated for suicidal tendencies. Anyway, yeah, so that was great. Then I went on to have a fairly decent day with my grandmother, taking her out shopping because my grandfather was too sick to go out with us. So, yeah. And we made my mom call him to check on him while we were gone, even though that irritates him. Anyway, yeah. So, I'm here with my kittens. Kittens are doing very well. They're wrestling right now. I would show you, but one of them is under the bed in the wrestling match. I can show you. Tux. That's Tux. He's the runt. He's adorable. Down there in the darkness. Oh, there goes a Stocky. Attacking Houdini's tail. But yeah. So, anyway. Yeah. Other things, I am preparing to make blackberry jam. We have lots and lots of wild blackberries because we have a wild blackberry vine in the backyard. So I'm going to make blackberry jam first, and then after that I'm going to make blackberry wine. Hopefully, if I can get enough blackberries. And hopefully that will turn out well. I've never actually made wine before, so this will be my first experiment. I wanted to make dandelion wine, but I couldn't get enough dandelions. Once I actually had my wine-making yeast, my brewing yeast, that my best friend bought for me because I couldn't find it anywhere, so she ordered it for me and she sent it to me, and that was great because she's awesome. Yeah. Other things. I'm sure there are other things that I could talk about. It's really hot. I am sweating. Of course my room is super hot because it's, like, upstairs, and so all the heat rises, and I don't have the, like, I have two cubby areas in my room that the heat just kind of comes through the door into my room. So it's really hot. And my orchids love it because my orchids love heat and humidity, because that's what orchids do. That's what they enjoy as far as weather. Let's see, what else? Not a whole lot else. Oh, I said something at one point about how I would make a video talking about what it's like being trans in a small country town. As anybody who's watched my past videos probably has noticed, I'm out in the country. I'm out in cow country. You know, a friend's mom was trying to bring me home at one point, and when I was younger, and we got lost, and I couldn't tell her how to get unlost. And she's like, how can you not know how to get around your own hometown? And I'm just like, look around you, lady. My entire town is basically roads surrounded by cows and corn. So, yeah. Every time you turn around, there are cows over here, or there's a cornfield over here, and I'm in farm country. Everything looks the same, pretty much. Although it's getting more urban, in a very, like, strange sense of the word, I guess, because, like, building is coming out our way, so they're, like, well, see, when I was growing up, the idea of a neighborhood, what a neighborhood was for me was, any house you could easily walk to without having to cross a field. Yeah, there weren't cul-de-sacs and that kind of thing for me, but, now there are actually, like, buildings, there's, like, housing developments and things like that. So, but yeah, so being trans out in an area like this, I live in an area where everybody knows everyone, and, to make it worse, my family actually are related to some of the founding families of the town, this tiny little Northern Virginia town, and yeah, I am related to some of the founding families that have, like, roads named after them and that kind of thing, and, my uncle, my great uncle, is in fact a very, like, major player in the entire town in that way, where everybody knows my great uncle. He's like, little old ladies have nothing on him as far as gossip is concerned. So he knows everything that's going on, and everyone knows him, and therefore everybody knows his family. So it makes things really awkward. It makes things really awkward for me trying to pass, because, you know, passing, transitioning, and all of it is just, you know, any change is going to be really obvious, and it's going to go around the entire town. Everybody's going to know. And, you know, it's not even just, you know, I know this person and this person knows this person. It's seriously, everybody knows who you are. You know, if someone finds out, oh, you're related to him, then that's it. Everybody knows you. And it'll go around really fast especially if my great uncle finds out. If my great uncle would find out, it would just, like, it would go around the family, like, and the town like wildfire. Everyone would know what was going on. And, you know, and I understand my mom's trying to protect me in a way with the whole, you know, you shouldn't start tea too soon and that kind of thing. But, yeah. I have convinced her that I will probably have to start tea before I move away from the area, though it is fully understood that I will probably be moving far away from the area because there's no way that I can actually fully transition living here. But yeah, so, I guess that's all I know I can really think to say about it. It's hard. And it sucks because people find out, and especially in a small town where people aren't. I mean, I went through high school being king lesbian. You know, I was popular amongst the unpopular. I was the one that everybody kind of came to when they didn't have anyone else. All the freaks. I was king freak. There we go. King freak. Everybody, you know, if they were unaccepted by others, if they had trouble getting along with people, if they were a little bit weird, you know, they came to me, and somehow I was the one who was taking care of everybody. And, you know, that's it. That's the way it's been. That's, I guess, the way it still is. And, yeah. So, if anybody has any specific questions about being trans in a small town, or anything like that, or whatever, feel free to ask. I will make more videos later, but, yeah, so that's it for now. Bye!